time, we start the real process. I'm going to answer all your questions about the 25 states of consciousness and making you go through those states so you experientially understand Turiya and Turiyatita. The lower states you know already. I don't need to put you in that. Only the higher states, the manifestation of awakened and alive states, Turiya and Turiyatita, only those states I need to make you go through, make you pass. The subject you are raising, the individual will experiencing the states of consciousness with will or without will. Am I right? Put your whole question.
Yeah. Swamiji, what I want to ask is, I am going through so many things. So at each point of time, when I am either in dream state or in waking state or in any of those three states that I am in, without my knowledge or without my awareness, these states are crisscrossing. And I really don't know what I am going through until I see something which is manifesting as a reality outside. Now that after you have told this, now I can relate, okay, I am going through something. So that is manifested as something outside. Now, this individual will, does it have the capacity or the power or the strength to overpower these states is what I want to know. And I want to know the difference between that individual will and the cosmic will. How to align this to that.
Yeah. Now all of you listen. First thing, very first thing, knowing lot of things are happening without your will itself creates the urge in you to control all of that.
Okay.
That is the basic thing. When you know the ground is shaky, you want to put your feet strongly. You deciding, I have to be stable. I have to be stable. You deciding, I have to be stable, happens to you when you know the ground is shaking. Means too many things are happening in you without your will and cooperation. You feel then, it's not what you really want. I'll give you one example. Yesterday I was explaining the logic and this tantrum throwing child in you. The way I briefed and the way I described, you will see more and more of that logic will be empowered in you. Please listen. I am not saying one is right, another one is wrong. But if the logic has power, at least you can practice something and get you out of the mess you have. More you know, tantrum throwing child is overpowering you, more number of times you will not allow him to overpower you. See, knowledge is just to take the right decision at right moment. If you don't have this knowledge, you will not even know what is overpowering you, how you are functioning, how you are thinking, what is actually happening in you. Then it is just, you don't even know the ground is shaky. Now with this clarity, so many things are happening without your consent. So many things are happening without you saying yes. See, I'll give you this example. Listen. Deep sleep and dream state. You know whatever is happening there is out of your control. It's happening without your yes or no. But I tell you, the moment you start understanding things happening there are happening without my yes or no, slowly, slowly, your individual will starts encroaching that zone, starts entering into that zone, because your individual will is such, by its very nature, it will expand, expand, expand. By its very nature. If you just give the information to it, hey, you have not expanded enough, that's enough, it will trigger. If you just give intelligence, there is a more possibility. There are many zones you have not entered, not because you are powerless, because you have not tried. I wanted all of you to know, please listen. This whole Sadashivoham, all the powers you are going to manifest. Listen carefully, all the powers you are going to manifest. It is not that you have not entered into that zone because you are powerless, you have not tried. Understand the whole shift. Which I am trying to tell you. It's not that because you are powerless, you did not express the power of third eye. It's not that because you are powerless, you do not express any other powers. You have never tried. Your individual will has never been told that you have a possibility. You have never been told convincingly. Nobody gave you that confidence that something like this is possible. Your biomemory can be awakened to the higher state. Your muscle memory can be awakened to the higher state. There is so much of discouraging, I tell you, the whole society, all your education, the whole system of this boss, employment, having people working under you, the whole corporate system or the whole education system, everything functions based on discouraging people. I tell you, whatever you learn about you in the school is such an abusal to you. Just because you cannot do the math calculating 30 plus 21 minus 17, You have been given the identity you are completely useless for anything. You have been told you may be great in painting. You may be great in manifesting powers. But whatever teacher knows as intelligence, when you are not able to stand up to his idea of intelligence, the idea put inside you about you is such destructive. Please listen. Such destructive. I am breaking the first part, the first myth I am breaking. I am not empowering you. I am just encouraging you to explore. I am doing it in your biomemory level, that's all. Means deeper part of you. Fortunately, I can talk to that part which even you cannot talk. It is like you and your spouse has a problem, so you go to a common man whom both of you trust and decide to listen to his words. Same way, you and your inner space has a problem, both of you come to me, I can talk to that person and make that person explore, that's all. All initiation is nothing but making your inner space explore. Opening up your inner space to the higher possibilities, to the higher realms, to the higher existence. One part of you, almost you are not in touch with it, you do not explore that side, you are so strongly believing that part of you will not be useful for you anymore. I just say, no, don't think like that. That part listens. So I talk to that part, ask that part, come on, wake up, unite, integrate. Listening to that part and integrating it with you, making you as a whole and asking you to explore. The question you asked, so much is happening without our will, how can we do anything about it? Even knowing that so much is happening without your will triggers tremendous insecurity in you. That insecurity makes the seeking happen in you. I tell you, when that insecurity is triggered, you naturally decide, oh no, this cannot go on. I have to put my foot down. Little more than what is real, you have been told things are not in your control, then you can't handle it, you wake up. Waking up, that seeking is all I want. So for that purpose, sometimes I do tell you, hey, be careful. Actually, the scene is not that bad. You need to be told, hey, careful. So you wake up.